Divers equipped with standardized breathing systems inspect the seabed and identify mature crabs.
Using regulated collection tools, they place the crabs into reinforced containment baskets. Surface vessels maintain stable positioning, while automated winch systems retrieve the loaded baskets.
All captured specimens are immediately transferred into temperature-controlled storage units for transport to the processing facility. Captured crabs are collected.
Using standardized marine traps.
Harvesting crews lift cages.
Sort the crustaceans. And load them.
Into insulated containers. The harvested material is transported immediately to the processing facility. To maintain structural integrity of the shells. Automated separators remove shells from crab bodies. Shells pass through continuous washing tunnels. Water jets clean all residue. Clean shells proceed to drying units.
Clean crab shells enter the crushing system.
Mechanical crushers reduce the shells into controlled fragment sizes. Screening units classify the fragments. The chitinous material is introduced to the softening bath, a critical step in the process. Here in the softening tanks, the brittle structure begins its transformation. Softened crab shell segments are arranged onto lamination conveyors. Heat and pressure fuse the crab shell segments. Into flexible crab shell sheets.
A very pretty cylinder.
crab shell sheets enter texture preservation chambers. Curing systems lock the natural crab shell patterns.
Chamber cycle complete. Material integrity at 100%. Commencing final inspection.
A reinforcement layer is bonded beneath each crab shell sheet.
Surface integrity, 99.9%. Optimal.
This layer increases flexibility while retaining the outer crab shell surface.
Initiate thermal adhesion sequence. Level 0.001.
Flawless.
Precisely as simulated.
Crab shell sheets pass through stretching units. Machines calibrate crab sheet flexibility to prepare for garment formation.
digital systems map pants components onto each crab shell sheet. Aligning natural crab shell textures according to design specifications.
We begin with the panel in its raw state. While the surface is flawless, the edges remain rough, an imperfection in the natural design.
This specimen, C-dated, Desderstruma.
Crab shell panels enter edge softening chambers. To ensure flawless integration, the raw biocomposite must undergo thermal conditioning. The process is precise and serene.
The edge softening chamber uses calibrated heat to refine the biocomposite structure.
Heat-controlled units smooth and prepare the crab shell edges for assembly. The thermal conditioning sequence is complete. Edge integrity is confirmed at 100%. The transformation is complete. The crab shell panel, now perfected, is ready for final inspection.
The panel is now centered for final inspection. Edge integrity scan commencing.
Welcome to the coating station. Here, the raw shell receives its initial protective layer, applied uniformly by the precision nozzles you see before you. The conveyor belt smoothly transports the raw specimen into the chamber. It comes to a precise halt.
A protective coating is applied. It covers the crab shell exterior.
The shell has completed the first stage, emerging from the coating station with a flawless, high-gloss liquid sheath.
Curing chambers stabilize the shell.
Fixing texture and final color.
Crab shell pants enter the high-resolution inspection chamber. Directional studio lights illuminate the crab shell surface,
revealing ultra-detailed exoskeleton patterns.
Segmented orange-red shell texture, glossy ridges, and micro grooves. Multi-angle scanners capture hyper-realistic surface data. Measuring crab shell pattern consistency and coating uniformity. Optical sensors verify the sharp reflections.
Point across the armor-like crab shell panels.
The clean metal factory background provides controlled lighting for accurate analysis.
All validated crab shell pants proceed to the packaging line.
Approved crab shell pants are positioned on stainless steel packaging platforms.
Under controlled studio-style factory lighting, the crab shell texture appears
In cinematic close-up clarity, showing segmented armor surfaces.
Orange-red exoskeleton patterns, sharp reflections, and high-contrast ridges. Robotics fold each crab shell unit.
Compression-free trays preserve every glossy micro groove. Labels record crab shell material specifications and batch identification.
Automated conveyors move sealed crab shell packages to the dispatch zone, where sorting systems assign each unit to its transport route.